Today, I'm doing a mani swap with my friend Short Nails for Fun on Instagram. I'm going to try recreating 5 of her designs, and she will recreate 1 or more of my designs. Let's go! Hey guys, it's Claris. Welcome back to my channel. I'll have Short Nails for Fun's Instagram and blog page linked below, so go give her a follow and check out her website. She does some very neat nail art. So this is the first design. It's this really neat, colorful mermaid, and it's a gradient from red all the way to green to black. So it's quite a rainbow. This is pretty cool. And then it has a white background. That's very neat. But before we can begin with any of these designs, I'm going to give the much awaited update for the garlic nail strengthening tests. So if you saw my last video, I ran 4 experiments when I tested using my garlic base coat that I made with peel-off base coats. So I'm going to take off the nail polish on my left hand. So I just have an orange stick as I usually do. And this is one that I use the Elmer's glue on. And look at that, guys. That is peeling off really well. Okay, so that was an Elmer's glue one. Okay, so this guy we're leaving on. We're not doing anything with this broken nail there. So this is using my UNT peel-off base coat, and look at that. It's kind of coming off. Woo, that piece really flew. Alright, this is another one of the Elmer's glue nails. Alright, and the last finger, this is another one of the UNT peel-off ones. And yep, we're doing a pretty good. It's peeling off pretty well, pretty okay. Alright, so I'm going to use acetone to get off the remaining pieces of polish on these nails. So in review, I really can't tell you which one peeled off better, the Elmer's glue or the UNT base coat. I think they both did really well. So it looks like we're starting out with a gradient. So for those, I like to use a white base. Alrighty, let's do this gradient. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and black. Alrighty, maybe not the smoothest of gradients, but there is a lot of colors in here. So here I'm applying a top coat because we're going to use a nail vinyl in the next step. Alright, I just remembered that I'm going to be using nail vinyls, which are really sticky, and I used a peel-off base coat. I think maybe if I stick this to the back of my hand a couple times, it could lose its stickiness. So if you peel these up and not all of the little pieces inside come out, then what I like to do is flip the sheet over to the back and just press this down and then grab it and peel it up again, and then usually more of them will come out. So I'm just going to go along with my idea of sticking it to the back of my hand just so it loses some of its stickiness. Alrighty, here we go. Alright guys, let's see what this looks like. Uh-oh, that didn't turn out too good. I guess I could try to use a toothpick and try cleaning this up.
2 hours later.
And this is the next design. It's this really pretty blue color blocking and has a few shades of blue and then a metallic silver and a white in there as well. And the background to this picture, wow, that's really pretty. I'm gonna have to ask her how she did that. But yeah, this is what we're going to try next. Alright, so after looking closely at this design, I think I'm going to start off by painting the nail a medium blue. So there's a dark blue, a medium blue, and a light blue. And actually, I have this blue paint that I thought matched that medium blue pretty well. And it's also kind of a runnier paint. I don't know what happened. I think it's going to need a second coat. This is the first time I painted a whole nail with acrylic paint. Now I'm going to cut out a few pieces of striping tape. And I think it took like 3 coats for this blue to get opaque, but it dried to this really neat matte look. It's pretty cool. So I'm applying 1 piece of striping tape down the middle of the nail. And then another piece diagonally like this. And then 1 final piece across the tip. First, I'm going to grab my Essie Silver Metallic Polish. Alright, almost there. I think I just need to add that little line of silver above that light blue part. Alright, I added a couple lines there. I think something might have went a little bit wrong. I'm not sure. I think maybe I was missing a color. but I think this design is really cool nonetheless. And this is the next one, another blue design. It's a 2-color distressed. Just swipe lightly covered brush directly onto the nail or to a stamper. So this seems pretty easy. Let's try this one out. I'm going to start with the dark blue, so I'm just going to brush quite a bit off of the brush and then streak it downwards on the nail. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the light blue. I didn't wait for the polish to dry in between each one, so the colors are kind of mixing together. So yeah, this is kind of cool. Hey guys, I have a question. What's the most you've spent on one nail polish bottle? For me, I think it would be my Memento Mori black nail polish here at $12.50, and it's opaque in one coat, so I'd say it's worth it. But comment your answer below. And this one she did as a toenail design, but I think I could also do this on my fingernails. It's a really cute beach scene, and so there's the sand there, and an umbrella, and the sun, and then the sky, so that's really neat. Alright, I'm going to start by going in with this brown acrylic paint and making that sand. Then I'm going to add that little bit of white. But for that blue part at the top, I am going to use my blue polish. And now I'm making that umbrella. And I'm going to fill that in with this metallic gold paint. And now I'm going to try to make a sun. Well, there it is, my little beach nail. I think this is really cute and fun, and you don't have to be perfect. Kind of a gradient style, you know, it's kind of messy almost looking. And I forgot to add that little bit of red at the bottom. I think that might be like a picnic blanket or something. But yeah, this is really cute. I kind of like it. And I saved this one for last because this one is really neat. So she did this one pretty recently, September 14th. And I asked her, how did she make the raindrops? Because that's really cool. And she says just put down a matte top coat and then make little dots with a glossy top coat. So that sounds pretty neat. Thanks for sharing. Maybe I'll try it sometime. Well, I'm trying it now. So I'm going to pick this hollow out of my collection to use for that background. Alrighty, following along her instructions, I'm grabbing my matte top coat and I'm applying this to the hollow. Alright, so the matte top coat has dried to the touch. Now I'm taking my Seche Vite top coat and I'm just going to make some little dots here. There we go, you can see the effect there. Yeah, this is definitely very interesting, and yeah, I like it a lot. Alright guys, you know what's next. Top coat and review. So yeah, this one did have a little bit of difficulty, and I think I'm smearing it right now. Careful. Great idea, but I didn't do too good at doing it because I think I took a little bit too much stickiness off that vinyl, so the white polish was getting a little bit messy sneaking under there. This is very creative. I love the rainbow under the white scales. A little bit different. And I also really like this blue color blocking design. I really like how it's like stained glass or that mosaic idea. So yeah, this one was really pretty. And next is the distressed two-tone blue design. This one is interesting. I'm not sure I would say this is my style because it does look kind of messy, but it does have this idea of marbling effect too. So yeah, that's very interesting. And then we have this beachy one with the acrylic paint. This one was really fun to do. I didn't have to worry too much about making things perfect. And yeah, that one was a really fun one to do. And for this last one, I don't think we are supposed to put a top coat on because that would cover over that raindrop effect. But I do like that raindrop one, it's very fun. So earlier we peeled off the nails on the left hand, and those all had the glues as the base. And those peeled off pretty well. Now I'm going to try peeling off the nails on the right hand. So on this hand, I put the nail strengthener base down first, and then I put the glue base coats on top of that. So I don't think this will work as well, but let's see. So I'm just going in with my wood stick, and ooh, this is pretty hard to come off. Yeah, it feels pretty tight. Oh no, this doesn't look too good. It looks like it could have taken off a layer of my nail here. Okay, so my nail does not look happy right now. I'm going to take the rest off of this of acetone, and I think I might do that on my others. Well, let me just try taking off this one now. Oh, okay, that's kind of coming off. So it looks like that if I try to keep peeling this off, it's going to be pretty damaging to my nails. As I already see here on my thumb, it looks like that might be a layer of my nail peeling off. And that makes sense because this regular base coat is not meant to be peeled or picked off like a peel off base coat. So it makes sense that it would be like this. So I'm just going to remove these with acetone. And the experiments are complete. So we realized that the nails on the left hand, the ones that we used the glue as the base and then applied the nail strengthener above that. But the thing is, I don't know, do you think that it will be able to go through that layer and go to the nail and nourish it? I'm not sure. Feel free to go put your thoughts about all this in the comments. Well, this was so much fun, but Born Pretty has sent me this package of nail goodies, so hit the notification bell because in my next video, I'm going to open this up, see what I got, and I know I have some stamping plates in here, but I don't have any stamping nail polish, so I'm going to try out stamping with regular polish, which, as I did some research, is a thing. So I'm going to try that out, and with some helpful tips and videos by the Nail Witch, I might be able to do it. Have you ever done stamping with regular polish? Also, if you want some more nail art inspiration, I have a huge playlist of nail art tutorials in the description, so feel free to go and check that out. Follow me on Instagram at thepolishqueen15 for almost daily posts featuring nail art I do in between videos and swatches. If you like this video, let me know by liking it below. It said here, just swipe lightly colored. Just swipe lightly covered. If you like, subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already to be notified when I post every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. Share this video with your nail friends and comment below which of these designs is your favorite. I really like the blue color blocking one. I look forward to seeing your comments and giving responses as well. Remember that a smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. So I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a magical day.